What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have some Lions news. This is not really breaking news because I'm a little bit late to it, but this is some roster moves that the Lions have recently made, so let's get it started.
You know, I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube. And, you know, guys don't know DoseOfDion. He put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
Welcome everybody to another video. Glad you guys are here, and yes, I wish I could have put this in my last video, but by the time I was making my last video, this news was coming out when I was working on it, so I didn't see it. So that's why I'm a little bit late, but better late than ever, right? We have some Detroit Lions news to discuss. These are some roster moves that the Lions have recently made, and there are some big questions that I'm sure you guys want answers to, and I wanted answers to. So let's get into it. So the two players that were sitting on IR, Michael Ford and Scarbrough, that were eligible to return, they haven't been activated yet, right? So we're wondering, okay, what's going on here? I kind of get the Scarbrough side of things because we have 3 running backs, but the Michael Ford thing was confusing the heck out of me. Well, we got the news today that both of those players have been activated. So Scarbrough, he's back to the active roster, and so is Michael Ford. Now, the Scarbrough one's interesting because that does mean that we're going to have 4 running backs, which isn't a bad thing, but we're going to have 4 activated running backs. I don't know if Scarbrough will get any touches. I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't. But he has been activated, so that's good news. And for Michael Ford, that's really, really big news. We know we're going to be without Desmond Trufant. From my understanding, we're going to be without Justin Coleman Sunday. He could be back next week, but without Justin Coleman. Getting into this Falcons game, who have some really good weapons with Jeffrey Okudah and Amani Oruwariye and Darrell Roberts as our top 3. But now that Michael Ford has been activated, all of a sudden he can basically slide in as your 4th cornerback because he was a pretty solid cornerback when he was given the opportunity last season. He just hasn't been activated really at all this season because of an injury. Now he's back and he's active. That's huge. That's huge. Now, how did the Lions make room to bring these players back? Well, they had to release 2 players. They released Kenny Wiggins, and they also released Chris Jones. So the cornerback that the Lions signed, Chris Jones, to the active roster when Tony McRae really struggled, after week 1. We signed in Chris Jones. We brought him in. He's played just a few snaps here and there. But now that Michael Ford has been activated, we released Chris Jones. So Tony McRae will be our 5th cornerback, but it's so good to see Michael Ford back on the field. That is awesome. And like I said, Scarborough's back. I don't know if he'll get any touches, but we do have 4 healthy running backs and Kenny Wiggins. So the Lions have released Kenny Wiggins. He's kind of bounced all around this year. Is no longer with the Detroit Lions. Now, some practice squad updates. The Lions have released Dalen Dawkins, and they also have released Matt Sokol. The 2 players that they signed to the practice squad. We know Lions are always signing running backs to that practice squad. Well, they released Dawkins, who's only been here for a few days, and they also released Matt Sokol, who's only been here for a few days. Now they got back Bo Benshaw and Aaron Sipas. So I guess it worked out because you were able to try out some players, see what they can do, and then you get the players back on the practice squad that you want to keep. That is Bo Benshaw and Aaron Sipas, the other punter. Those are the little updates that I wanted to give you guys. I didn't know this. Shout out to my guy Dennis. They actually showed me this. We just recently got this news. It's great to see that Michael Ford and Scarbrough are going to be activated. There was just a lot of question of what's going on with these 2 guys, but they're back. I think the Michael Ford one is huge because we're going to see him on the field. I think Sunday we'll see him. But Scarbrough, I don't really know. It's just a good thing to see him eligible and he's healthy again. And potentially if something does happen, then all of a sudden, keep an eye on Scarbrough. We talked about him in our last video. So I guess, if you're watching the last video and you're thinking, okay, well, this just happened to Scarbrough. Well, here we are. Hi. Just a little bit late to it. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Are you kidding me right now? I had to put my helmet on for this one. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all these members. What? Yo, hey, shout out to all the members, man. Look how many All-Pro members there are. Like, literally, it's the whole screen, dog. This is crazy. The patrons, of course, the Hall of Fame members, man. Y'all got the gold color. It's kind of yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. Shout out to all the members, man. If you want to be a part of this, all you got to do is join the channel. But there are perks that come with it. Stay locked in the community tab if you are a member because that's where a lot of information comes out. I appreciate all of you. What?